Hey, y'all. This is going to be a love reading for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising. It is timeless, which means whenever you come across it is when you are meant to see it. And it is general, which means it is not going to resonate for every Gemini out there. So just take what fits for you. Leave the rest behind for somebody else. I come up with multiple scenarios and I don't sugarcoat anything. So if it doesn't resonate with you, please make sure you check out your sun, your moon, and your rising signs. If you are a cross watcher, keep in mind energy is fluid. So this could actually be a message for you. Feel free to switch the roles, take it how it resonates. If anybody is interested in a personal pre-recorded reading, all of that information and my contact info is in the description box below. I usually have them back between 24 and 48 hours later. Okay, and I send them to you in a private YouTube link that only you can see. So, and I never erase them. So if at any time you need to go back and reference, it'll still be there if you click on the original link that I send you. So, all right. Now, I haven't been channeling before my readings because it takes time. Oh, I want to thank everybody for the likes, the shares, the subscribes, the comments. I appreciate you so much. If you resonate with the reading, please do me a favor and give me that thumbs up. If you want to see more by me, again, feel free to, subscribe. I've been on here for like 3 years. I do this just for the love of doing it. So, I haven't really been channeling before the readings because it takes a lot of time to sit and try and get, visuals and something to talk about. But I have been getting like songs coming through, which tells me it's time to do the next reading. And as long as those songs are coming through, I'm going to keep reading. So, but the song I had coming through for you, Gemini was I Lose Control by Teddy Swims. And I don't really know the song. I just know the I lose control. That I know that part, but I didn't know the actual lyrics to the song. So I had to look it up. I've heard that I Lose Control several times, but I don't know the lyrics to the song. It's Something's Got a Hold of Me Lately. No, I don't know myself anymore. Feels like the walls are all closing in and the devil's knocking at my door. Out of my mind, how many times did I tell you I'm no good at being alone? Yeah, it's taking a toll on me, trying my best to keep from tearing the skin off my bones. I lose control when you're not next to me. I'm falling apart right in front of you, can't you see? I lose control when you're not next to me. Yeah, you're breaking my heart. You make a mess of me. Which, either you're missing somebody or somebody is missing you. Somebody is, if either, feel free to take it how it resonates for you, but somebody is craving the other person's energy and feels very lost without it. Okay, so let's go ahead and get you some Badger Spirit, be fearless and bold. Badgers don't give a single solitary F about anything. I've seen a badger fight. I watched a video. I watch a lot of, I like Animal Planet and natgeo.com. I like the videos from the nature, the animal worlds, wild animals type shows. If you know what I'm talking about, right? Anyway, I've seen badgers fight some animals like 5-6 times their size because they literally just don't care. They will they're bold, they're fearless. They don't give a single solitary F. They do what they have to do, and this is telling you, no, F it, go for something. Whatever it is that you're wanting, go for it. You're going to have to take the initiative, basically. The way is clear, awaken to the power within you. It's like, I feel like you're getting the signs, it's telling you what to do. It's like, it's right in front of you. So, realize who you are is what I just heard. Know who the F you are. Know what it is that you are capable of. You can see what it is that you want. but I feel like you're just not doing anything about it. You have to realize the power you have within you and what you are worth. So let's go ahead and get to the tarot. These are just quick little 20-minute readings. You know, I do a 5-card spread with clarification, but let's see. I didn't ask anything yet. Let's see what's going on in your recent past energy for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising. Okay. Try not to. I have a bad habit of I'll be in the middle of a reading and a card will fly on my keyboard and I accidentally hit the mouse pad and it'll stop the video. So we have the Magician card, Manifestation, which is funny because I really didn't have to reshuffle because that was the first card that flew out. So I feel like this, and it's literally saying exactly what awaken to the power within you. The Magician has all the tools they need at their disposal to manifest what it is they want. Whatever it is you want, you're capable of having it if you, I feel like, would just be fearless and bold. So oftentimes fear stops us from achieving what it is that we want, you know, getting what it is that we want, going after what it is that we want. What's this Magician card about here for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising? High Priestess. Oh, man. What was I just saying about the signs? Now, she's holding a mirror. Okay. Mirrors to me are all about reciprocity. She is trusting her instincts on, you know, somebody that's, what's this High Priestess about? Somebody mirroring you? Ooh, the Hangman. Now, normally the Hangman is about letting go of expectations, letting go of preconceived notions of how things are going to be. And you could be very much tied to this mindset, but maybe you don't want to be, because you can see this, you can tell this person doesn't seem to willingly want to be tied to whatever this is. But this is, I feel like there's some kind of attachment that maybe you feel bound to something. Ace of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. Now this Ace of Pentacles to me is usually like the dangling a carrot in front of a donkey, because you can see it's like right outside of his reach. The Page of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Now in this case, because I read intuitively based on the imagery, this is about really learning about someone to make sure that you have some kind of established foundation that you can grow on. But the High Priestess, the Hangman, all clarifying the Magician. I'm really just feeling like you might be. Why do I feel like you've been stuck in this mindset of how things are supposed to be, like a certain way of doing things, and you're trying to learn the right way of doing, you know, reciprocating what it is that somebody else does, reciprocating how you're like learning about somebody to see how it is, how to approach them, how to you're trying to gain the wisdom, you know, that can really establish something here, but you're still tied to a certain mindset of how you normally do things, but it's not, you know, this person is different, is what I'm feeling. Wow, that was kind of deep. All right, so let's see what's going on in the current energy. I got a tickle in my throat. Current energy for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising. Current energy for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising. Six of Wands. Okay. Now the Six of Wands is success. It's victory. It's also, it's my card of attention, because you can see she's in the spotlight. She's standing on the stage, and you can't really see with this lighting, but there's all kinds of hands and whatnot, like trying to reach up at her. Could be somebody that gets a lot of attention, somebody that, you know, is in the spotlight, is well known. What's the Six of Wands about? What's the Six of Wands about here in the current energy? Eight of Swords. Ooh. Overthinking. Self-imposed bondage, getting all up in your head about something. You might be all up in your head about attention that somebody gets. Nine of Pentacles. Again, feel free to switch the roles, and the Emperor card. Okay. The thing I get about this Emperor card. Okay. Now, again, what I was saying about being very stuck in your ways. Okay. Now, if you notice, there is an owl on here. Owls always represent wisdom. Now, you can see the sun is behind this tree. Okay. Now, you see how deeply rooted this tree is. Like, this is being completely stuck in your ways. Okay. But notice there is no growth on those trees. There's not a single leaf on those trees. But you see all these little sprouts everywhere else. And the happiness is right there behind you. With this Eight of Swords and Nine of Pentacles, what I feel like is you're kind of all up in your head that maybe somebody doesn't need you. Because the Nine of Pentacles is a very self-sustaining energy. Or maybe that you don't need somebody. Maybe you don't like that they get attention from other people. And you're very stuck in your ways on how things are supposed to be. And you're like, no, it ain't supposed to be like that. You're supposed to just, you know, pay attention to me and nobody else. And, you know, I am all you. How's that working for you? I'm getting a very Dr. Phil. How's that working for you? It's supposed to be like this. It's going to be like this. If not, I don't really need. How's that working for you? Just saying. Because all it seems to be doing is getting you stuck up in your head. You know, see this Eight of Swords, that's the card of self-imposed bondage. What you wish for, what you want is right there. There's the star. That's your hopes, your wishes, your dreams. Now, she's not bound or anything. She could easily reach up and take off that blindfold and see that what she's overthinking, what she's thinking about, what's keeping her all up in her head isn't really real. She's in no actual danger. She just thinks she is. She's afraid. She's overthinking something, afraid. I'm getting very much the vibe of somebody needing attention from another person. And if this person, with that song and everything coming in, I feel like this person's not giving you the attention you want. You might be expecting somebody to chase you. I'm getting a very much an expectation, but that expectation doesn't seem to be working for you. So what are the challenges here for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising? What are the challenges here? Wheel of Fortune, divine timing, forward movement. Now this is a challenge, okay? Why is the Wheel of Fortune here in the challenges? Why is the Wheel of Fortune here in the challenges for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising? Page of Cups, making love out of nothing at all. I always get that song when I see this because she is actually painting that cup on the wall. It's not real. She's creating it out of nothing. The crush. It's a very small love offer. Three of Pentacles. Outside influence. Seven of Pentacles. Okay. So what I'm getting here is and outside influences, Three of Pentacles to me can be cackling hen syndrome, especially when it comes out in the challenges. It's friends and family chirping in your ear saying, oh, you don't need that person. Oh, that person's no good for you. Oh, you just forget about them. Okay. But Is that what you feel in your heart? Okay. I feel like with this Wheel of Fortune here and the challenges, I feel like you're waiting for something to happen that's just never coming. You're waiting for, that wheel to turn, but waiting is kind of just keeping you stuck. With that Page of Cups there, I feel like your friends and family might be convincing you that it's just a crush, you don't really need it. What are you waiting for? Move on with your life, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with that. But if this is what you really want, you have to go with what your heart feels, not what everybody else is telling you. Page of Cups can also be an apology or a small offer of love. Are you waiting for an apology from somebody? And, people are like in your ear going, see, they can so easily forget you. They don't care. And now you're wondering if you ever even want to invest in this anymore or not. And if you're stuck in your ways and that's just the way you want to continue to be, I mean, that's fine. I feel like you don't really need somebody, but I mean, if somebody is worth it to you, then you have to be fearless and bold. You have to realize that you can have what you want, quit listening to everybody else and go for what you want. But I feel like that's not you. That's not how you operate. And again, there ain't a single leaf on that tree. It's barren. The sprouts are everywhere else. You have to change your mindset, but I feel like, again, if this isn't your reading, don't force it to fit. Feel free to switch the roles. So let's get a potential outcome here. I say potential because we all have free will. We all have the ability to change the outcome based on our own actions. Nothing is set in stone. Knight of Pentacles. That is the intention, to move forward, but it's at a very slow pace. Now, I call it the Turtle Knight. Okay. The Knight of Pentacles is like moving forward one day at a time, 1 hour at a time, 1 minute at a time, whatever it takes you. But slowly moving forward. What is it you're moving forward to, though? Knight of Pentacles. Okay. You have other options. 7 of Cups. Okay. So you have 7 of Cups is about having a lot of choices. Being spoiled for choice. The Chariot. Cancer energy. Now, normally and it's funny because the Knight of Pentacles is the slow-moving knight. It's setting your intentions and moving towards something. The Chariot is the same, also setting your intentions to move towards something, but at a very fast rate. What it is and now, normally there are 2 animals, a black one and a white one, okay, which represents the darkness, your shadow side and your light. And they have to be in alignment in order for that chariot to move forward. But in this case, she is shooting a flaming arrow. And arrows are all about, well, the flame is all about, fire in the tarot is about passion. So let's see. Give me one more card on this. Give me one more card on this Knight of Pentacles. Full card. You're okay. So you could be letting go of choices, or with this 7 of Cups can just be about making a decision to move forward. But with this Full card, you're a new beginning here. Now, is this new beginning with this person, or is it with somebody else? Page of Swords. 6 of Wands. It's the same person. Page of Swords, 6 of Wands. 6 of Wands is what was over here, which I refer to as them. So I feel like very much you're seeing that if you want somebody, you're going to have to go towards them. If you want a new beginning with somebody, I feel like it's very contradicting energy, though, because you got the Knight of Pentacles about slowly moving towards something, but then all of a sudden you make a choice to rush towards it quickly, towards a new beginning. This person, this Six of Wands. Something you see. Let's get some advice from Spirit. This is just kind of interesting. Let's get some advice from Spirit for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising. Ooh. Six of Swords. It's time to move on from something. What is it that Gemini is moving on from? What's the Six of Swords? It's not necessarily moving on from something. It can just be moving on from the chaos. It's moving into calmer waters. But very much usually it's being guided towards a more peaceful time. Could be moving on from something. King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. That's your energy. Judgment. And the Five of Pentacles. So, Spirit is telling you, anybody that, I mean, if somebody, don't beg for love. Spirit is telling you, don't beg for love. You need to, or this could very well be saying somebody else is not going to beg for love. But King of Swords, in this case, okay, he has the Ace of Swords behind him. That is that's the Ace of Swords is all about truth, honesty, the reality of the situation. It has scales on it, which is about balance. And here's what I like to call his band hammer, and it has his third eye on it. Okay, if anything is not real, if anything is not balanced, if somebody is not giving to you, it could be time to cut them out. I mean, Judgment card in the Five of Pentacles, you might be just saying, you know, this person ain't putting into me, so why would I, you know, your friends and family might be telling you the truth. If they're not coming after you, then why are you making love out of something that is not there? They might be the ones that are stuck in their ways. They might be the ones that are holding back. And all that's doing is getting you stuck in your head. I feel like you're going to make the decision to move on from this. But I'm still getting this Page of Swords and Six of Wands over here on that Fool card. So I feel like it could be them. But at the same time, Spirit's telling you, it's time to move on to your own peace with that Six of Swords. If something's not real, if something is not balanced, if somebody is not giving the same that you're giving them, okay, maybe you need to see that it's Judgment, Five of Pentacles. If this person ghosted you, they ghosted you, you know? But if they ghosted you because you weren't putting in the effort with them, I mean, you can't just like wait around for somebody to make the move on you. You can't expect somebody to chase you. It's supposed to be reciprocated. If it's not balanced, if it's not reciprocated, Spirit's like, no, for the sake of your own peace, if something is not reciprocated, if something is not balanced, cut it out of your life with that King of Swords with the band hammer on it. I feel very much like Spirit's like, no, it's your decision to make, but you need to seriously look at something. If somebody's not giving you back what you're giving them, but you have to actually initiate and give them something in order for them to give back to you. So take that how it resonates for you. You know, be like the badger and just not give a F and do what you got to do. Don't listen to everybody else. I don't know if any of that made any sense. But anyway, I hope you have a blessed day. If it did resonate, give me a like. If you want to see more, give me a share or give me a subscribe. Otherwise, have a good night. Much love. Bye.